Assalamu alaikum to everyone. We finished well against West Indies, and we don't want to go backwards from there. Mind you, the first thing, the wickets look a lot better than they were for that series. So the main thing is to look to progress, to move to the next step, which is to bat the way we batted in that last game, but also to fix the few areas, because I still think that we can improve in the middle overs especially, because we've not been very good there. And our bowling, as we ought to take more wickets in the middle. So those are the two areas that we're going to focus on a lot. No, the wickets to me look better now. I watched the last part of BPL, even the game that was played two days ago. It still looks a lot better now. So that's what we want as cricketers, to play on good wickets so that we test our skills. So I think the wickets and them look a lot better. We'll see what happens. Well, the middle overs, yes, we've not been as good as we want to be. So I said just now, that's one of the areas that we're going to be stressing on a lot, how much runs, how much singles, how much boundaries we get in those overs. So it's an important part of the 50-over game. Well, first of all, it's very difficult to keep 50 overs and then come and open the batting. Also, he's one of our better players of spin bowling, so that would help down in the middle. And as I say, the middle has been one of our Achilles' heels, so him going down there with his experience and his skills, hopefully we can get what we need there. Yeah, he's been comfortable batting anyway. I think now he's a lot more relaxed with his game, and he sees it as an opportunity to do what the team needs of him. Well, that's the purpose. That's the purpose of the work we're doing. It is about making sure that we step up in the table, and not just the fact that we want to be an automatic qualifier at 8 or above. The fact is that we want to move up the table. If we get to 7-6 by the time qualified, that's fine, but we just want to move up the table, so that means playing better cricket. That's a very good question. I think we're at that stage now where we're getting past that. It was very hurtful for the guys, and talking to them, and it's very, very hurtful. But I think we're getting to the stage, and I think BCL helped that with that little tournament. So we start to get back in the frame of playing 50-over cricket and thinking about these 3 matches here. So I think we're getting there. I don't know. That's a question he will have to answer, whether the captaincy is a burden. But players don't do well for a while, but we know his qualities, and we know that the work we're doing now, hopefully he can get back to where he was before the captaincy. Well, I hope we can start resolving it now. Because there's a number of one-day ODI games, we're trying to keep as many as 20, 23, 24 players around and training with us and everything like that, so that if that opportunity comes, they've done some work with us and things. So you have to keep a little bit bigger pool than just the 15 for the series. Well, first of all, you don't underrate anybody that comes out of Pakistan cricket, because there's always talent coming out of there. Uncapped doesn't mean anything. They've played enough cricket to be part of the squad. I think with us, we're not focusing on qualifying for World Cup. We're focusing on getting better at ODI cricket. A few years ago, we were looking back at some things. A few years ago, Bangladesh was very at the top in ODI cricket. We don't have that experience, Saqib, this, that, but we are working with the guys and making sure that we're trying to play the cricket that our talent allows us to play. How high we get, we will take that by the time qualification, but even if we get higher than 8, it's good. I don't know about difficult. It shouldn't be players play all 3 formats in one tour. And some players play all 3 formats, and it's not difficult. So I think the BCL playing those 4 or 5 games, those who played, it has helped with the mentality about the difference in the 2 formats. I've heard just as much as you have heard, and just as much as I have read. So that's all I can say. Yeah, it's definitely a case that we are going to try from now on to play 3 quicks because, as you say, the World Cup is in South Africa, and that's what you're looking at playing when you get down there. There's going to be occasions where we might have to play 3 spinners, but I'm sure it's never going to get back down to 1 spinner and 2 overs. Now, you have to prepare for where you're going, and 3 quicks is going to be something that we're going to be looking at most of the 100. The thing is, we didn't have to convince Litton anything. You know, we asked, right, this is what the team needs, and he was happy to do it. You know, as he was happy to do anything for the team when he's captain, he's happy to do it for this now. So we didn't have to convince him anything. This is brilliant because I assure you they're not going to come and want to lose 3-0 again. They're going to come very hard in this series. The other thing in this series is going to be a much better wicket. So we look forward to the series, and as you say, it's a start, and it's our start to South Africa 2027. Thank you, gents.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗴𝗲 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗴𝗲𝗂.com.